Gamar Joba, everyone. I'm in Brighton Beach, Brooklyn. I am at a place called Alubali. It's a little cafe on Coney Island Avenue. And Alubali means sour cherry. So you can see it right there behind me. They have these sour cherries on each of the tables. And this is the menu. So the menu's in Georgian. A lot of Georgian people live in Sheepshead Bay and Coney Island and Brighton Beach, where I am right now. And these are some of the Georgian classics, like the cheese boat, khinkali, which are my favorite dumplings in the world, and a lot of desserts.
No problem.
Okay, instead of always getting the same things every time I go to a Georgian restaurant, I'm trying a couple new things. And this one in the back is Guruli pie. So this kind of, I believe, reminds me a little bit of the cheese boat because it has egg, but it's hard-boiled egg, and then there's cheese in there as well. Now these are meant for sharing, but since I'm dining alone today, I'm gonna have to try this one right here. All right, I'm trying the Guruli first, and I definitely recognize the taste. This is the same cheese mix that's in Imaruli, which I pretty much try every time I go to a Georgian restaurant. And one thing I notice is this is a little bit less salty than the Imaruli that I often get. When I think of Georgian food, I think of three things. I think of meat, a lot of cheese, and my favorite dumplings in the world. I love mushrooms, so we're off to a good start with this one right here. Now this one here is a mushroom pie. The bread's very soft. It must have just come out of the oven. It's a simple one. There's tomatoes on top, bread, and then of course a lot of mushrooms. While I definitely prefer the bread and dumplings when I go to Georgian restaurants, I also enjoy drinking compote. So this is made out of different berries. You can see them kind of settling on the bottom. I think I see strawberries and raspberries. It's a very sweet drink. And I'm getting little pieces that have been settling down there for a while. So the Kubdari, I definitely can smell the meat. It's sort of similar to khinkali when it comes to your table. Definitely just came out of the oven. So right there you can see on the inside it kind of looks like a flattened meat from the khinkali. All right, I just tried 3 Georgian dishes, savory, that I've never tried before, and I'm gonna rank them. My favorite was the mushroom pie. I just loved it. It was stuffed with mushrooms. Bread was very soft. Second is gonna be the Kubdari, which I tried to eat as much as I could, but this is a lot of meat, a lot of bread, especially after having 2 other plates with bread, but it kind of tasted like khinkali and imaruli mixed together without the cheese. I definitely recommend trying that if you haven't. Third would be the Guruli pie. Again, that was the kind of like the cheese from the imaruli. And with the Kubdari, I really like how the meat went all the way out to the outer edges of the crust. If you're not planning on dining in, you could try any of these to go. They're already boxed. I recognize about half of them. And then they have compote already made. Drinks, some American, some Georgian, more desserts, and these khinkali dumplings. All right, it was really great to try 3 Georgian dishes that I've never tried before. Now I'm gonna try some things that are a little more familiar. So this is a chocolate coated eclair, and that's a Napoleon. Everything is made here in Brighton Beach, and just look at how well stuffed this eclair is. Now the Napoleon is very flaky. So there's no way I'm gonna be able to finish this Napoleon. It's just huge. And I'm glad I got to taste it. I'm gonna say that between the 2 desserts, I probably prefer the flakiness of the Napoleon. And just look at how much food I'm going home with right here. I still got mushroom pie, which was my favorite. I also have the Kubdari. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe. I got more trips coming up soon. I'm heading to Reno, Nevada, Madison, Wisconsin. Also going to be going down to Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Then I have trips planned to South Carolina in May, also Phoenix, Arizona. I hope you get to come to Brighton Beach soon. and try this restaurant, nakvamtis.